Hey, welcome back everybody to the Bearded Weirdo Show. I thought maybe that I would go ahead and, expand on my Dawn of the Dead collection. As I said in the previous episode, that's probably one of my all-time favorite movies. And this is one of the zombies, featured zombies in it. And you guys will probably recognize him from obviously from the cover. If you guys have t-shirts or anything like that, he's, obviously one of the main zombies of the movie there. He really only makes an appearance in it, roughly maybe all 2 or 3 minutes in the movie. Definitely one of the coolest looking zombies in my opinion. But this is probably one of the zombies I've seen the most masks of too as well. I know they made masks of Flyboy. They've made masks of the Roger, which they only made one. That was Trick or Treat Studios. But this particular version here is Death Studios, and again, probably one of the more detailed masks of, as far as the Dawn of the Dead series. I like it because it's awesome looking. I mean, it's got which it kind of shows up on camera a little bit. It's got the blue pallor to it, the deathly pallor, that the zombies seem to portray in the movie. As I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, the zombies, I guess, like I said, were kind of painted up with grease paint. And I think it was supposed to give them kind of a gray, deathly look, but it didn't quite turn out like they planned. So on camera, the zombies look like they've died of suffocation. They're all blue. So some people would kind of say that's kind of comical, I guess. But, honestly, like I said, I just think it looks neat because I love zombies. And little George Romero, I think his films are brilliant. But, this is the Death Studios airport zombie, played by John Paul in the movie. And you can kind of see here, they nailed it pretty well. And I think that, this one here kind of tells a little more of a story for me. Like I said, I mentioned in the previous one, you don't really know what happened to this guy, what caused him to be a zombie. I speculated maybe something got a hold of him, and his face looks like it might be kind of scratched up a little bit, and flesh has been torn off. He could have been bitten, which would be a really lousy way to go, have your face bitten off there. But it also looks like he's possibly been either had a nosebleed or he's been feeding himself, because you can kind of see the red ruddy around the mouth here and everything, which I think is a nice touch. If he's, you're thinking, okay, he's probably, chowed down some people at some point. But yeah, I mean, like, so you can kind of see the, some of the features there. Flesh is kind of putrid looking there. You can kind of see the eyeball, and you can kind of see the muscle structure and things there, possibly right around the jawline. I think it'd be kind of neat if they actually had put something on here where you can actually kind of see his teeth there a little bit or something. I think that would have been pretty cool. But the eyes are slightly uneven there, so you can kind of tell this one looks like his eye might be falling out. The eyes on this one actually look pretty cool. I think the Trick or Treat Studios one's a little more detailed in terms of it looks more like an actual eye. These are awfully blue, I guess, because they actually are in fact blue. Like I said, I know they probably don't show up quite as well on the camera there, but you can kind of see the wrinkles and stuff in there. You can kind of see the detail to add there on the forehead, and there's the eyes there. It's got nostrils there. I said the mouth and everything is I'm sorry, actually it is functioning. It's together, but it's separated. You can actually see the mouth there. So I don't know that I wouldn't recommend. I would say you probably couldn't breathe out of this thing very well, but of course I don't think the Death Studios masks are actually really designed to be worn in terms of, I guess if you want to do a cosplay or something. The owner of Death Studios actually gives you an option when you buy masks from him to have it foam filled and set up as sort of like a bust, or you can actually have it like this where you can wear it. Like I said, again, I've never tried this one on, but when it comes to masks like these, I usually don't. I like to actually have them out on display. At some point in time, maybe if I decide to do a cosplay, I've got the option here. But this mask is definitely a thick pull. The latex is really thick on it, so it's a very durable mask. I love it. And it's got the slit up the back here, so I've just got stuff with newspaper right now because I'm short of heads, but you can kind of see the slit there up the back and everything. There's the inside of the mask if you guys can see it. So it's like I said, it's definitely a thick pull there. You can kind of see the sides of it there, how thick that is. And it's like I said, it's definitely a quality mask. I mean, I think it's worth every penny I spent on it. And like I said, if you guys are interested in it, I'll submit a link below, and you guys can take a look at the selection he's got on the website. He's got some fantastic masks. He's got some of the like I said, the Dawn of the Dead here, the Shockwave zombie that I did in another episode. He's got some awesome Jason masks on there from Friday the 13th. So you guys get a chance to check it out. So the very detailed masks, and he's very good about keeping you posted on as far as like where he's at with the masks. If they, like I said, if you're antsy like me and you want to get your new mask and you're excited about it and you're kind of like, okay, where the hell's my mask? He's very good about telling you, hey, I'm painting it, hey, I'm doing this, hey, I'm doing that. So, which I like. I mean, if I'm buying masks from somebody, obviously I want to support smaller businesses and things, but at the same time, I appreciate when somebody keeps me up to date and lets me know, hey, I'm still working on your mask, I'm still doing this. So that's awesome, and I love it when guys, when the mask creators and stuff do that. But like I said, it really is a good mask. I mean, I can't really complain. I mean, it's definitely got a lot of detail to it. Probably one of my favorite ones in the collection of all the zombie masks I have. This is probably one of my favorite ones, which is also my favorite zombies of the movie because, like I said, he just looks gnarly when he shows up there looking like a burnt hot dog on one side of his face and everything. They actually do sell I would say a costume of sorts. It's like one of these like half mask things that you can wear, and it has the plaid shirt with because he's got his chest there's kind of tore up and everything too, and part of his stomach and everything's tore up. So they had that for sale, and you can usually find those. I want to say Ruby's had made that. Now, if I'm wrong on that, somebody please correct me, but I want to say that was Ruby's that had done that costume. The half mask, I can't say a whole lot about it. The costume itself actually looks pretty cool, but I'm fairly certain it's probably one of those weird nylon type or costumes there, and I'm not crazy about the half mask either. So, but that's just my opinion. But at the same time, you can pick it up for like, I don't know, I think less than $10 now. It's not terribly expensive. So if you kind of want to go grab one of these masks or one of the Trick or Treat Studios masks, and you wanted to actually do the costume part of it, you can purchase that costume separately and then kind of put it all together and go as the airport zombie. Definitely, like I said, definitely the cool zombies in there. Unfortunately, I wish they would make more of the zombies, like some of the more key ones, like the helicopter zombie, and maybe the I want to say they made a nurse mask at one time of the nurse zombie that's in the movie, but don't quote me on that. I've seen one around, but I don't know if that's in fact like an official licensed Dawn of the Dead mask. So there's several I would like to see though, but I think being this one and some of the like in the Hare Krishna zombie, some of the other ones are actually more prominent because you see them throughout the film quite a bit. Well, I guess minus the airport zombie, he's in there for a pretty good bit of time. I'd say at least 2 or 3 minutes anyway of the movie, but and he gets blown away and by Roger, and saves the day with Peter. So, but again, if you guys want to check it out, I'll post the link below and just take a look at it and take a look at the selection and everything. You won't be disappointed, and be sure to like and subscribe. And like I said again, if somebody's on the fence about buying a mask, send them my way. Tell them to take a look, and I'll be happy to show things in more detail. So this is the Bearded Weirdo signing off, and I appreciate you guys. And if you have any questions at all, please post them below. Thank you.